everyone, my name is Sandra. Welcome to your practice. We start in a sitting position. You want to sit on your heels. If this proves uncomfortable on your knees, you might want to put a block underneath your sit bones in between the feet, or you come to cross-legged if you prefer. We start with our hands interlaced in front of our chest. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. Grow up nice and tall. Take a deep inhale here. And as you exhale, you push the air away and round your spine. Draw the navel in, spread your shoulder blades wide, and let your head hang. Push through your hands. As you inhale next time, come all the way to upright, palms face the ceiling or the sky. And you want to lengthen your waist. So make yourself as long as you can. You might want to encourage yawning, supplying your body with extra oxygen. And then draw the shoulders down, the shoulder blades down the back ribs and away from your ears. Bend your elbows and place your hands on the back of your skull, bending your head forward so you get into come into a nice neck stretch, where you allow your hands to rest heavily on the back of your skull without actively pushing or pulling. Just enjoying a few moments this nice neck stretch, receiving what is there. Then come slowly all the way to upright. Release your arms down by the sides of your body. Place your hands in front of you, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips in a tabletop position. Spread your fingers wide and ground your palms firmly down into the floor, from where we flow a few times through our cat and cow, moving in your own breathing rhythm. So as you exhale, come into your cat pose, navel draws in. As you inhale, let your navel sink down and lift your chest into your cow, rolling the shoulders back. Continue in your own breathing rhythm, allowing this wave-like movement to gently warm up your spine. Allowing the movement to initiate in the pelvis and then gently ripple up the spine without prematurely lifting or moving your head. A few more times, a few more cycles of breath in your own breathing rhythm. Allowing the face to be soft and the breath to flow freely through your body. And the next time you are in cat pose or drawing the navel in, stay there for a few moments, allowing your tailbone to be really, really heavy. Spread your shoulder blades even more, guiding your inhale in between those shoulder blades so you nicely stretch the back of your rib cage. And as you inhale next time, reverse the curvature of your spine so the navel sinks down. Lift your chest, lift your sit bones high, roll the shoulders back, curl the toes under, and push yourself back into your first downward facing dog, walking your hands a tiny bit further to the front. Have your knees bent to start with. So guide your sit bones high up. You want to lengthen your lower back, allowing your face to be soft and relaxed. Palms grounding firmly down into the floor. Take a deep inhale here, and as you exhale, see how far you can straighten those legs without letting your lower back be affected. So you keep this length in your lower back. As you inhale, bend those knees again and encourage length in the lower back. As you exhale, see how far you can straighten the legs at this point. Receive what is here. It's very early in the class and maybe early in the day. So as you inhale, bend those knees, lengthen the lower back. As you exhale, straighten the legs, maybe completely, maybe just a tiny bit more. In your own breathing rhythm. And continue moving. Face relaxed. Now as you inhale next time, slowly rock forward into your plank pose. Draw the navel in, the shoulders roll back, lower the knees down, your chest and chin into the worm. Elbows harnessed in. Lift your chest in your mini cobra as you inhale. Exhale, lower down. 2 more of those. Keep your toes long. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. As you inhale, lift, roll the shoulders back. Downward facing dog on your exhale. Now as you exhale next time from here, we want to step the right foot slowly forward in between those hands. Lower the back knee down to the floor together with the top of the back foot. Place both hands on your front knee and lift your chest up. Allow the tailbone to sink down. Relax the shoulders away from your ears and lift your heart. So you might either want to stay here with your hands resting on your knee, or you reach your left fingertips high up towards the ceiling or the sky, lifting your heart and trying to distribute this gentle back bend equally through your whole spine. And make sure you're not holding your breath, and rather really allow it to wash freely through your body. Before you slowly lower your left hand down, bring it to your left hip. Place your right fingertip to the floor, or you might want to use a block depending on your range of motion. Roll the left shoulder back and lift your heart. You want to spiral your chest up, all the while making sure that the left knee doesn't fall inward. Face relaxed. Keep on breathing. Before you place both hands back down to the floor, curl the back toes under. On your exhale, downward facing dog. Step it all the way back. Make sure you encourage length in your lower back. Arms active and straight. Guiding your chest towards your thighs. On your next exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Lower the right knee down to the floor together with the top of the back foot. Bring both hands to your front knee, to your front thigh. Bring your chest to upright, lengthening the tailbone down. Lift your heart. Either stay where you are, or you might want to reach your right fingertips up, trying to encourage a little bit more length in the whole right seam of your body. A few cycles of breath here. Again, make sure you don't hold your breath. Really allow the breath to wash through your whole body. And then sweep your right arm slowly down again. Right hand goes to the right hip. Your left hand goes to the block or fingertips to the floor. Spiral your chest up. Roll the right shoulders back. Right shoulder back, lifting your heart. And again, continue breathing. Let's have another cycle of breath here. And then as you exhale next time, step it slowly back into your downward facing dog again. And then from here we want to get a little bit more into the movement. So tiny sequence, a little bit more flowy. On your inhale, shift your weight forward into your plank pose. Exhale, child's pose, knees onto the floor. Prepare for the swimming child. Swim your right arm forward as you inhale, big movement. Exhale, sit it back. Swim your left arm forward as you inhale. Exhale, sit it back. Plank pose as you inhale. Strong core. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Continue. Shift your weight forward into your plank pose. Knees to the floor. Child's pose. Swim your right arm forward as you inhale. Sit it back. Exhale. Swim your left arm forward unrushed. Exhale. Sit it back. Shift your weight forward into your plank pose. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Continue again. Shift your weight forward into your plank pose. Engage the core and the thighs. Knees to the floor, child's pose. Right arm swims forward. Deep inhale. Exhale, sit it back. Swim your left arm forward as you inhale. Exhale, sit it back. Plank pose as you inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Shift your weight forward, plank pose. Knees to the floor, child's pose. The next time you swim your right arm forward, dive your right arm down underneath your left arm, so deep down to the left. So the right palm faces towards the ceiling. And your left fingertips reach to the front. So I really like to have the heel of my left hand lifted. Now, if you need some support for your head, if you can't rest your right shoulder on the floor and you're rather carrying all the weight on your head, you rather want to need some support from your left hand, with your left hand close, like in front of your face, really. So you have a little bit of support using your hand here. Otherwise, stay where you were. So I really like to lift the heel of my hand, as I already said, so I find a little bit more space here. As you inhale next time, come slowly back to tabletop. Exhale, sit back into your child's pose. On your inhale, swing your left arm to the front and dive it all the way down to the right side. So your left palm faces up and try to dive down deep, deep, deep. So you try to rest your left shoulder blade on the floor, reaching your right fingertips further to the front and lifting the heel of your right hand away from the floor. Now again, if you need support because you can't rest the left shoulder or shoulder blade or part of the shoulder blade on the floor, you want to place the right hand in front of your face and support a little bit of that weight. Continue breathing. Before you place your right hand onto the floor, inhale, push yourself all the way back up into tabletop, and as you exhale, sit all the way back, moving your arms back by the sides of your body. Just a few moments here. You might want to wiggle a little bit from one side to the other, encouraging the space in between the shoulder blades, the back ribs, allowing the face to soften. Before you move your arms all the way back to the front, curl your toes under and transition slowly into a standing forward bend with your knees bent, allowing your upper body to drape over your thighs. And then you want to get hold of your opposite side elbows or your opposite wrists or forearms behind your calves. So encouraging again some spaciousness in the back ribs, which tend to feel pretty tight, especially in the early morning. This is where we feel a lot of tightness in the neck and the upper body. And then slowly release your arms down to the floor. As you inhale, come into your half standing forward bend. Have your hands on your shins on your knees, or if depending on your range of motion, even higher up. But don't go all the way down, even if you could, just back off a little bit. On your inhale, bend those knees. Keep your hands where they are and keep this length in your lower back. As you exhale, straighten the legs again. Continue. Inhale, bend those knees. Keep on rolling the shoulders back. Exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale, bend those knees. Exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale, bend your knees, push your feet down, come all the way to standing. Sweep your arms out to the sides and up. Join your palms. Exhale. Sweep your arms out to the sides as you inhale. On your exhale, move your chest forward and down into your standing forward bend. Knees might want to be bent a tiny bit. Inhale, half standing forward bend. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way out to the sides, come to standing. Join your palms. Exhale. Sweep your arms out to the sides and up as you inhale. Get hold of your left wrist. And as you exhale, bend over to the right side. Make sure both feet stay grounding equally. Lengthening the tailbone down towards the floor. You might want to lift your heart and your chest up a little bit. Come slowly back to center as you inhale. Change the grip, and as you exhale, bend over to the left. Both feet ground equally down into the floor. Inhale, come all the way back to center. Exhale, release your arms down by the sides of your body. Sweep your arms out as you inhale. On your exhale, join your palms in front of your chest. Your thumbs want to touch your breastbone. Take an inhale. On your exhale, swim your right arm far, far back. Your gaze might want to follow. Inhale, come back to center. On your exhale, swim your left arm far back. And your hips or your pelvis joins the twist a tiny bit. Inhale, come slowly back to center. One more round, swim your right arm far back. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, swim your left arm far back. Inhale, come slowly back to center. Exhale, release your arms. Sweep your arms out to the sides as you inhale. And the next time you exhale through your mouth and you bend your knees, swinging your arms down. So like this. Inhale. Imagine you are holding an imaginary sword, interlacing your fingers, only your index finger pointing up and arch a little bit back. Exhale, release. Let's do that again. Sweep your arms out to the sides as you inhale. Exhale, swing your arms. Inhale, hold your imaginary sword and arch a little bit back. Exhale, release. One last time, sweep your arms out as you inhale. All the way to upright, arch a little bit back. Exhale, release your arms. On your inhale, sweep your arms halfway out to the sides. Exhale, embrace yourself with your right arm over the left. Give yourself a close hug. Before you move your forearms to vertical, see whether you can clasp your palms together. Press your elbows against each other, lifting your fingertips a little bit higher. And as you press those elbows against each other, you get a little bit more in between those shoulder blades. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, round your upper spine a little bit. Your head sinks down, so allow your chin to lower a little bit down so you get even more in between the shoulder blades. On your next inhale, come back to upright. Release your arms above your head. Exhale, release your arms down. Sweep your arms halfway out to the sides as you inhale. Embrace yourself. Exhale, left arm over the right. Give yourself a close hug. From where you move your forearms to vertical, see whether you can clasp the palms together. And as you press those elbows against each other and lift your fingertips higher, move your elbows a bit further to the front, you get more in between the shoulder blades. As you continue breathing, as you continue lengthening the tailbone down towards the floor. Inhale here. And the next time you exhale, allow your upper spine to round a little bit. So again, we want to tax those muscles connecting the shoulder blades and the spine. As you inhale next time, come to upright, release your arms above your head. Exhale, release your arms down by the sides of your body, growing tall. And just a few moments to feel the aftertaste, with both feet grounding equally down into the floor, being parallel. Crown of your head lifting. Shoulders relaxed away from your ears, your chest being open. I thank you for joining. I hope this helped you to ease into the day or to find some ease in the day, depending at what time of the day you were practicing. Thanks. Hope to see you back again soon.